Welcome to the Growth Lab, where we break down psychology and productivity hacks that actually work in real life. If you've ever felt trapped in your own head, replaying the same thought over and over, this video is for you. Because today, I'm going to show you how to stop overthinking instantly with one simple trick. And trust me, once you learn this, you'll never look at hesitation the same way again. Let's start with the problem. Overthinking feels harmless, right? You're just thinking things through. But in reality, it's one of the biggest productivity killers in the US today. Studies show that chronic overthinking increases stress, lowers confidence, and even impacts physical health. It's like carrying around a backpack full of bricks. You don't notice the weight at first, but eventually it slows you down. So here's the truth. Overthinking isn't about being careful or smart. It's your brain trying to protect you from risk. The problem is, instead of protecting you, it paralyzes you. You end up stuck in analysis mode, watching opportunities pass you by. That's where the 3-second rule comes in. It's ridiculously simple. The moment you catch yourself spiraling in thought, count down. 3, 2, 1, act. That's it. You don't give your brain time to argue. You don't give fear time to grow. You just move. Now, you might be thinking, can something this simple really work? Let me explain why it does. When you hesitate, your brain activates the amygdala, the part responsible for fear and doubt. That's why you start imagining everything that could go wrong. But when you count down and act, you interrupt that loop. You shift control to the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that handles logic and decision making. In other words, you're rewiring your brain to favor action over hesitation. Let's make this practical. Imagine you're at work, and you have an idea during a meeting. You want to share it, but your brain starts firing excuses. What if it's dumb? What if they laugh? What if it doesn't make sense? That's overthinking in action. But if you count down, 3, 2, 1, speak, you've already broken the cycle. And here's the kicker. Even if your idea isn't perfect, people respect action more than silence. Here's another scenario. You're at the gym, staring at the weights. You know you should start, but your brain says, I'm tired. I'll look awkward. Maybe tomorrow. Instead of letting those thoughts pile up, you count down. 3, 2, 1, lift. Suddenly, you're in motion, and the hesitation is gone. The beauty of this trick is that it works anywhere. At work, at home, in relationships, even in small daily habits. Overthinking thrives in hesitation, but the countdown kills hesitation before it grows. Now, let's talk about the deeper impact. Every time you use the 3-second rule, you're building confidence. And confidence isn't about knowing everything will go perfectly. It's about trusting yourself to act even when you don't have all the answers. The more you act, the more evidence you give yourself that you can handle life. Think about how many opportunities are lost because of overthinking. The job application you didn't send, the text you didn't reply to, the project you didn't start. Each one is a moment where hesitation won. But with the 3-second rule, you flip the script. You stop letting fear decide, and you start letting action decide. Here's something powerful. The 3-second rule doesn't just stop overthinking. It builds momentum. Action creates energy. Once you take the first step, the second step feels easier, and the third step feels natural. Before you know it, you're moving forward instead of stuck in your head. And here's the best part. This trick works in both big and small moments. Whether it's speaking up in a meeting, starting a workout, or finally tackling that project you've been avoiding, the countdown gives you the push you need. Over time, you'll notice something amazing. You'll start hesitating less, because your brain learns that action is the default. So here's my challenge for you. For the next 24 hours, notice every time you catch yourself hesitating. Instead of letting the thought spiral, count down. 3, 2, 1, act. It might be something small, like replying to a message, or something big, like making a call you've been avoiding. Watch how quickly your energy shifts once you stop feeding hesitation. Remember this, hesitation feeds fear, but action kills it. Overthinking doesn't have to control you. You can break free in just 3 seconds. This is the Growth Lab, and if you found this helpful, subscribe for more practical psychology and productivity hacks. Count down, move, and take control of your life today.